in this clip, I want you to see what not to do with your dog. I don't want my dog ahead of me. I don't want my dog in middle position pulling towards what it is that they're being introduced to. That's going to build their drive to get there. Bring Falco back into heel position, and we start heading towards the horse. Sorry, I was on my own here, so it's a little tough to see. But I don't have any tension on his leash. I don't want to add his oppositional reflex, add to it by getting him pulling. So if he starts to pull ahead, we simply turn around, we go in the opposite direction. I get his focus back on me. I stop part way. I want to see what his reaction is going to be. I already know my horse is fine with dogs. She's not going to care too much. He got a little correction there. He's a little too interested. So yeah, good. Brought him into a sit. If my dog will respond to commands when I give it to him, then I know that he's, you know, he's still engaged with me. He's not super interested or overly interested in what it is he's being introduced to. So we're going to take some time. I want to watch him. I want to keep a close eye on his body language. You can see he's sniffing. You can see his nose going in and out. He's given a sniff, given a bit of a pull. So I'm just going to, so I bring him back. Bring him back to me because I don't want him pulling there. I don't want his decision to be to run towards that horse. I want him to go up nice and calmly. Circle him around a little bit.
Very nice.
Good. He's responding to me. He gets a food reward for that. Going to bring him up nice and slow.
Girly girl. Hi.
Again, there she is. She doesn't care. She's not interested in him, which is definitely helpful. But had she been interested, if she was concerned, I would have stopped this because that's not fair to her.
Good boy.
So he's more interested in the smells than he is concerned about the horse, and of course the horse poop.
Good.
And this is what I want. I want him to not be overly interested in the horse herself. I don't want him fixated on her. I don't want him building his drive to bark at her.
Good boy.
Good. He's checking her out. Again, more interested in everything else. That's what I want from my dogs. So when he comes out in the field, if he sees my horse, I don't want him overly interested in her.
Boy. Good boy, Falco. Very nice.
I'm giving him lots of time.
Very nice. Good boy. Good job, buddy.
Good. Call him off, and he comes off immediately. With a real easy coax from me, he comes off. That's a really good sign. He's not overly engaged with that dog. He's more engaged with me at this point. That's what I want him to do.
Girl.
You're allowed to go look. You're allowed to sniff. You are not allowed to fixate on anything that I'm introducing my dog to. In this last clip, we just got a little bit closer to the horse, just to kind of finalize everything, because he had done really, really well with this. Again, you'll hear me giving him so much praise throughout this. I always want you to praise your dogs when they're doing what they want, what you're asking them to do. We want that praise. We want that food reward. We want that just good boy. He needs to know he's doing right. And again, he's fine. He doesn't care.
Yes, very nice.
And he pulls right away when I ask him to come away. That's what I want.
Stop.